Divided, there is little we can do. Those who foolishly sought power by riding the back of the tiger ended up inside.
Oh yeah, look at that beauty. All right, we got our new tank in position here for the mealworms. And here is the supplies that we need. This is the basics and really all you need to raise your own mealworms. You can order them online, get thousands of them as little tiny babies and raise them up this way and save yourself a lot of money. We're gonna get oatmeal. That's the base. They're gonna hide in there, they're gonna eat in there. It needs to be about inch and a half. Anything more than 2 inches, you start trapping moisture and getting mold problems. We're gonna sprinkle chicken feed on top. And this is the starter, especially for the baby chicks. I always found that works really good. Some people use dog food. Other people don't use anything else besides the oats. But I do the oatmeal and then I sprinkle the chick feed on top. And then on top of that, this is basically how they drink. You're gonna put carrots in there and check them, make sure they don't have any mites or anything. That's where the moisture is, that's where your problems are gonna be. But carrots is about the best thing you can do. And then they like darkness. These are darkling beetles. That's what they actually are. So they like the dark. And we're gonna put a couple egg cartons in. So let me get it going here. Here's the chick feed. The chick feed I find really fattens these up. You want fat mealworms if you're going to be fishing with them. That's pretty much all you need there. Next, I'm going to put carrots. We've spread these out a little bit. Egg cartons. Just going to open them up like this. Alright, so I've been storing these mealworms in another container for a while now. And we started with maybe 10, but there's thousands here. So they have been doing their job, that's for sure. And I'm going to be bringing them in loads. So what I'm doing is I'm using the strainer to get as many of, to get a lot of the old refuse, I don't know what you want to call it, where they, you know, all this stuff settles to the bottom of the tank. It's kind of nasty. That's what we want to work out. And we want to basically have just the good material going into here. I'm also looking for pupa. Those you want to move and separate because they will get eaten. But in a big container like this, not as important as if you have them in little containers. And I'll also be looking for adult beetles. So adult beetles will also go in a separate container. Basically, you have the adult beetles, well, I'll tell you in a minute, but they're going to raise, you're going to separate them, start them in a different tank, and they're going to start the whole process over again. You guys might remember back in the summer when we caught an eel, and Lyle wanted to preserve the eel, so we put it in this container with the mealworms, and when I was cleaning it out, there it is. Pretty wild. Isn't that cool? Let us know in the comment section below if you have any questions, and let us know if you've tried raising your own mealworms for bait.